Hello there. Thanks for tuning in. It's so good to have you on this podcast, The Consultant and Coach. I'm your host, Maruti Pandey, and I'm so thrilled to have you today. Thank you for joining in. In this episode, we'll explore the concept of learning journeys. I'll explain what a learning journey is, why it matters, and how to create one that makes a real impact. So, what exactly is a learning journey? Simply put, it's the path through which learning takes place. Visualize a learning journey as a road that a learner travels on. This road is filled with various touch points, such as assessments, feedback, exercise, classroom sessions, workshops, and webinars, or something else. All this serve as steps along the way. These touch points are part of a broader strategy that integrates supportive interventions and leverages learning principles to facilitate effective learning, transfer, and retention. Therefore, while a learning session, a pre-test, or a post-test are just some components of this journey, it is the entire learning journey that ensures meaningful and sustained learning. Understanding and implementing effective learning journeys is crucial for enhancing learners' experience and achieving learning goals. A learning journey encompasses a comprehensive approach to development, engaging learners through multiple sensory experiences rather than just passive listening. This approach increases involvement, focus, and the likelihood of meaningful change. For instance, if you are an L&D leader tasked with upskilling a team's digital marketing skills, you might consider designing a comprehensive learning journey rather than just a single 90 to 180 minutes in-person training session or a talk show. A well-structured learning journey includes diverse elements such as case studies, group projects, assessments, in-person or hybrid learning sessions, and feedback sessions. These components address various learning styles, which we call like VARK, visual, auditory, reading, kinesthetics, and these components enhance understanding through practical applications. Furthermore, arranging a follow-up session 15 to 30 days later in the journey can aid in consolidating knowledge and resolving any issues, leading to more effective learning and retention as well. When designing and developing a learning journey, use proven learning principles to enhance the experience and optimize the output. Applying these principles can help create a more engaging and effective experience, leading to better understanding and skill acquisition. I'll touch upon a few in this podcast. So, the Kirkpatrick model, it focuses on measuring impact of training and tracks impact at 4 levels. Level 1 is reaction, Level 2 learning, Level 3 is behavior, and Level 4 is result. A well-designed and developed learning journey, when implemented and adopted well, reflects incremental results at all 4 levels. So when it comes to designing a learning journey, creating an impactful and engaging experience is both an art and a science. Drawing on over 15 years of my expertise in this field, here is how I approach designing a learning journey and what I have learned along the way. First, engaging with business leaders and stakeholders beyond the surface. When interacting with business leaders and stakeholders, it's crucial to understand their expectations. However, effective L&D leaders should go beyond merely asking questions. They must also tune into the underlying emotions and sentiments. Pay attention to subtle cues and unspoken needs, as these often reveals critical insights that can address larger issues. Gathering relevant data points is crucial. Capture the data you're trying to improve. It offers a concrete measure to impact rather than just perceptions. Remember, in God we trust, everyone else brings data to the table. Second, the ADDIE. It works. It truly works. So after gathering expectations from your business leaders and stakeholders, it's crucial to tailor the ADDIE model to achieve meaningful results. If the A, analyze, D, design, D, develop, I, implement, and E, evaluate in ADDIE isn't aligned with the needs, business, audience, environment, it just won't work, regardless of how well you've designed it. Third, decoding the 70-20-10. In the field of learning and development, it is a well-established fact that only 10% of learning occurs through formal training sessions. The remaining 20% is gained through informal interactions with colleagues, while the majority, 70%, comes from practical on-job experiences. Therefore, when designing a learning journey, it is crucial to balance your touchpoints effectively. Incorporate elements such as on-job mentoring, job shadowing, team huddles, buddy sessions, all these in your learning journey to create a comprehensive and effective learning experience. Fourth, do not ignore adults and adult learning principles. The application of adult learning principles can significantly enhance your learning journey. To ensure effectiveness, integrate the 8 essential principles into your design. For instance, recognize that adults prefer autonomy in their learning process. Forcing them into sessions they are unwilling to attend is counterproductive. Instead, offer multiple channels for delivering the same content. Consider incorporating e-learning modules, case studies, videos, group exercise, or even engaging participants to share their own experiences. Tailoring the learning experience to diverse preferences can greatly increase engagement and effectiveness as well. Let them choose. Adults use their life experience to facilitate learning. That's another principle. So how can you leverage this in your design? Have them engage in group discussion. Encourage them to take a lead. Use them to relay key messages from an important topic or share best practices, ideas, experiences. Fifth, keep in mind the Kirkpatrick. When designing a learning journey, it's crucial to remember that what gets measured gets managed. As an L&D professional, I, like many others, hold the Kirkpatrick model close to my heart. I build check-ins around these 4 levels to ensure that the learning journeys not only foster real change but also provide measurable impact. The Kirkpatrick model has 4 levels: reaction, learning, behavior, and result. These serve as foundation for any successful learning journey. Here is how I incorporate checks and balances at each level. Level 1, reaction. To gauge initial reactions, I design a comprehensive feedback form using a 5-point Likert scale. This form measures key aspects of the training interventions, including content quality, facilitator effectiveness, delivery medium, timing, and duration. The scores derived from this can be easily quantified. Additionally, I also include an open-ended section for learners to share their subjective responses, their experiences. This offers me deeper insights into their experience and helps me evolve it. Level 2, learning. I design identical pre- and post-training assessments to measure knowledge acquisition. This pre-test is administered before the training begins and the post-test is given at the end. So the difference between the 2 scores highlights the improvement and learning achieved. To assess retention, I also recommend administering a follow-up test 10 to 15 days after the training. This provides insights into how well learning has been retained over time. The response analysis can also help you further assess learning needs. So level 3, behavior. At this level, the focus is on measuring the transfer and application of knowledge. This is critical metrics. Though it often takes time to reveal meaningful change, so patience is the key. Old habits die hard. But how do you measure it? Effective methods include direct observations, mystery audits, and 360-degree feedback following the completion of training. It is important to remember that a lack of behavioral change doesn't automatically mean the training was ineffective. It could indicate that organizational processes or cultural conditions are hindering the desired outcome. So do a root cause analysis before arriving at the conclusion. Identifying and addressing these barriers is essential. It helps you create an environment that supports and sustains behavioral shifts. The last level in Kirkpatrick is result. This is the core reason you started this. You embarked on designing the learning journey. The tangible business outcomes you are aiming to achieve. What was the business expecting? Was it an improvement in NPS, a boost in sales, or increased internal promotions? Identifying the why clearly in alignment with the business at the start is crucial for aligning efforts and tracking outcomes at this stage. Point 6. Retain the retention. Research reveals that learners typically forget 70% of any new information within 24 hours and up to 90% within a week if they do not actively work to retain it. Therefore, when investing in a learning program, it's crucial to incorporate strategies that enhance retention. A few that I usually include in my learning journeys are: first, create opportunities for learners to practice and apply the skills and knowledge they have acquired. Second is schedule follow-up sessions. These helps you to review the learning journey, address any challenges, support that they need, and assess experience. Third is encourage managers and leaders to actively support and advocate for learners in team meetings and other forums. As leaders, endorsements can significantly boost engagement and adherence. Seventh point, trust the Pygmalion effect. The Pygmalion effect is a psychological phenomenon where high expectations from someone can boost their performance, while low expectation may hinder it. So as an L&D professional, it's crucial to avoid any sort of judgment. Recognize that everyone is striving to improve within their capabilities. Approach learners with a belief that they are committed to enhance their skills. Identify and be aware of your biases and don't fall in the trap. Lastly, in my view, L&D should partner closely with the business, engage with stakeholders, and create content that effectively addresses the issues at hand. However, ensuring that change is implemented and maintained is a collective responsibility. Keep in mind the acronym TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. When planning your next training program, focus on designing a learning journey that actively engages participants and drives a meaningful change. That was it for now. Thank you for tuning in.